Thank you again for speaking with me. Go ahead and state your name and tell me your ride. What are we looking at?
My name is George Burgs. This is a new 2023 Tesla Model X.
All right, and it's already very done, very tastefully modified. It looks like it's done very well. Tell me a little bit about the mods, and most importantly, for many of the Tesla owners out there, electric car owners, what's it like with the aftermarket modifications and the different products that are out there for you guys?
Well, basically what we did when I ordered the Model X, they all come in vinyl seats, just plain Jane black, white, or tan. So we wanted to take it to the next level so our Tesla owners can actually have real leather or Napa leather installed into their vehicles and actually customize it how they like to customize their vehicles. On this particular model, not only did we do all 3 rows of the seats, but we also custom made the door panels, the center console, the dash with full Napa leather and 3D diamonds. Ooh. And then we didn't stop there. We actually did the external as well. So we wrapped it in Avery matte PPF, completely the whole car. We did the top half in black to give it that Panda Bear Edition look. And then we also added the Vossen 22-inch staggered wheels to it. We custom painted the calipers the same color as the interior to give it the accents. And then we didn't stop there on the wrap. We're like, you know what, when the doors are open, let's do the carbon fiber door jambs. So we wrapped the car in gloss carbon fiber door jambs. We actually had the mirrors in real carbon fiber made.
Nice.
The fender pieces made, the new grille. And then to top it off, behind the front seats, we had that big piece of carbon fiber made out of real carbon fiber. Because right now, being a 2023 model, there's not that many things made for it. So we had to think out of the box, custom make it, and pretty much do a one-off on this one. Now on the suspension, we actually added lowering links to it. Because with the factory air ride, it has 4 different settings from the factory. So when you add the air links, it actually tricks the computer. So when you're in park, it would actually put the car even lower. So that's why the mud flap is basically touching the ground. Well, the mud flap is actually bent from touching the ground so much.
It's all right.
So we're gonna have to get a new mud flap here and there. We just want to be the first one in the market to really come out with something for the new 23 Model X, because you do see a lot of modifications like in the Model 3s and the Model Ys. But the Model X's is a very hard breed to really do aftermarket customization to it. So we just wanted to bring something more options to the clients.
Now, we meaning you have a business, or do you? Okay, yeah, tell us about it.
Yeah, so I do have a business. It's called EV Auto Style. So we have an EV division. We do specialize in leather seats, air ride, rims, tires, lowering, lifting, suede headliners. We also do the Twilight Twinkles on the headliners. We're pretty much a one-stop shop, so that way you don't have to go shop and get prices from everybody else. You drop it off to us, you give us a week, and we'll bring you the world. That's
fantastic. I'm glad I picked you to interview then, right? Now, let's kind of go back. Are you also, is this yours, or are you a Tesla owner as well? And what's it been like transitioning from the engine, the gasoline car, to the electric car?
Okay, so this Tesla is my personal Tesla. Nice. I did put the deposit down back in May of 2021.
Oh, wow. You've been waiting.
So I waited a year and a half for this to be built because it's the new revamp. So it's the new bumpers, the new interior, the new sideways screen that's in there compares to being the vertical screen. So you have all of the new stuff. It was worth the wait. The amount of driving that I do, I was spending between $500 to $600 in gas a month. So now that I have the Tesla, I charge it. I went a step further and actually added solar panels on my house. Oh. So now technically, it's free to charge my car to drive it.
There you go. And would you say, are you going to miss the gasoline car? You're going to miss the V8 Rumble, or what's been kind of your sentiment? Growing up, right. We've always had that around. What are your thoughts now?
Now, coming from gasoline to electric, it's kind of hard to say, because the gasoline, you do kind of miss the rumble and the exhaust and the actual, sound of it. But I'll be really honest with you, having the EV, the pickup is instantly. The torque is crazy on it. You could be doing 80 on the freeway, hit the gas, and hit 100 within 1 second.
And so performance-wise, definitely on par for sure. Now, moving on, what's the Tesla community been like? What's the Tesla modifications again? How are you guys going to continue to grow this electric kind of car show that we're at today?
So now with the Tesla community, so we're basically kind of opening people's eyes with Teslas that you can do more than just a wrap to a Tesla.
Yeah.
So we're bringing it to the next level with the Tesla community. We're also trying to tap into the Hummer, new Hummer EV division as well, where we do have customers that already want to change out their interior. But we just want to show that the Tesla community, not only gas cars can have fun, but now the EV cars can have fun, and they can show it off at the shows. And there's a lot of
have personality with it, right?
Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly.
And so now that we're kind of moving forward toward this electric direction, what would you say for upcoming Tesla owners or car enthusiasts? What should they know about kind of getting into an electric car?
Getting into the electric car, I highly recommend having a charging station at home. That's a lot more convenient compared to trying to find a supercharger elsewhere, because it is cheaper to charge at home. You do save gas. And like I said, the torque is just...
They're in for a ride.
It's amazing. Like, I put somebody in the car, hit the gas, and your whole body is just sucked back into the seat. So, I mean, it's really great. Like, if you're trying to get onto the freeway, you can pick up that speed instantly compared to a gas car. You do have to kind of wait to build up the speed.
Yeah.
But then again, it has its pros and cons. This one's super quiet compared to a gas car where you kind of feel the rumble and feel the beat. But other than that, I mean,
it's a good transition.
It's a good transition. But the good thing about the Tesla community, they have the Model 3 base, lower price, Model Y, Model S luxury, and then you get into the Model X. So it has a price range for everybody to kind of study and see what would be beneficial for them.
Okay. Last question. Thank you again for speaking with me, and I can't wait. I'll get my camera and do a good walk around, see all your your quality work. Now that California is kind of setting the bar, they want to transition to electrification in the next 15 to 20 years. What are your thoughts of kind of electric cars? I know they're growing. You're definitely on board with it, and kind of the future of the car culture, which you're promoting with what you have.
Correct. So I do see EVs will be a lot more on the road. The only thing is, with a lot more EVs on the road, they are going to have to build more charging stations to make it more convenient to charge the cars. So, I mean, with EVs being on the road, less emissions, I think it's great. I know there's people out there that's like, oh, I'm not too sure about an EV. Honestly, what I would do, I would go rent one for a weekend or a couple days, and then you can see how it drives. You can feel the torque, the difference between a gas vehicle and an EV vehicle.
All right. There you go. Ahead and give out any more plugs, shout outs, anyone you wanted to thank, go ahead and do so now.
Yeah, not a problem. Thank my company, which is OC Auto Style, and then our EV division. We're both on Instagram. Thank my family who's always supporting me and always coming to all the shows. And we look forward to seeing you guys in the future.
Fantastic. Thank you so much.